get these people that are doing crappy jobs out of our industry so that people can go back to quality, make weddings great again by having great vendors again. Welcome to class. This is the Wedding Professor. I'm here to help you today by giving you 3 ways to get new clients. By new clients, I do not mean just a bride and groom, because you can also market to the parents, grandparents, maid of honor, groomsmen. Those are all people that may seek you out. Those are all people you may talk to. So we're going to use the general term clients when we're referring to a new wedding. So let's get into this. 3 ways to get new clients. And I'm going to start from the first way because I see this happening the most. When I ask people how they are marketing, they say thoughts and prayers. No, I'm not being sarcastic. They're indirectly saying thoughts and prayers because they are not doing any marketing. They are not branding. They're not doing anything direct. So by default, they are doing thoughts and prayers marketing. And what does that mean? That means that they're just waiting for people to come to them, somehow randomly find them. Maybe they're at a Starbucks and someone says, "Hey, I'm getting married. Do you know a good photographer?" And this person might be like, "I'm a photographer. Oh my gosh, let me shoot your wedding. I only charge $10,000." It doesn't work. I'd say it works less than 1% of the time. So thoughts and prayers marketing, less than 1% of the time. So let's not even waste time talking about that. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, referrals. So I think this is the best way to get clients. Not the best way that maybe you should start doing today or tomorrow, but in general, this is the best way. And why do I say that? Because there are a few types of referrals that count. So the first one would be a family member. So if a bride, for example, had a sister or brother who got married and the brother or sister had a great experience, they're going to say, "Hey, just use our family photographer because he or she did a great job. They're comfortable with us and we know about how much they cost. So there's no sales process. Let's do this." And I've seen this happen many times. Photographer kind of gets locked into a family. I've been locked into a family. I've done like many cousins of a whole family, sisters, just because of a great experience one person had with me. So they all want to join my tribe, they want me to be the person that shoots their wedding as well. And this is absolutely great. So if you're professional, you do a great job, this is what you want to happen. Number 2, friends. So by friends, I mean Susan is getting married and Heather says, Susan makes a post on Instagram like, "Hey, does anyone know any photographers?" So Heather says like, "Hey, I follow this photographer on Instagram," and sends them the link. Or, "I saw this photographer at a recent wedding. His job was absolutely amazing." So it's the friends doing the marketing for you. They're giving the referral. They're saying, "Check this person out," or "This person on Yelp I ran into, they have like 65-star reviews. Check them out." Friends you trust, you're more inclined to take their word. So it's actually great if you can get a friend to refer you. Amazing. Third one, this is very, very, very important. It would be planners. I'm going to make this capital. Planners. If you can get in line with a planner who knows your work, who knows you perform well, who knows that you give him or her photos and video after the wedding, they're gonna recommend you left and right. Some planners, I don't want to say they're unethical, but they take 10-15% commission. So they refer you as long as you pay them the cash money. So if you're okay with that, find one of these planners, tell them you'll pay them their 15-20%, whatever it is. That way you don't have to pay Yelp or the Knot or whatever. And then they bring you clients, they bring you brides and grooms, and they kind of push hard. Even if you kind of aren't the best fit for the bride and groom, they'll still push you, which is why I kind of think sometimes planners can be unethical. But it's good to be friendly with planners and to get to know the good ones, the quality ones, because those are the ones who push you and their word actually means something. And the bride and groom will realize that if this planner is ethical, this planner is honest, and they're pushing for this photographer, I'm gonna take their word, and I don't even want to consider anyone else. Fourth way of referral marketing is through Is there a fourth way? Let's stick with these three. So you got family, friends, and planners to refer you to a bride and groom or to the friends and family of a bride and groom. What's the last way to get clients? Through ads. And ads are, there's different kinds of ads. There are different places that you can post ads. You can do social media, meaning you can do Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. These would all fall under there. Next one would be to run an ad through a magazine, or we can put like one of those bridal magazines. We can do the Knot, like that. And then you can also run an ad, advertise your business through a bridal show. And we'll stick with those for now. So let's go backwards. A bridal show, depending on its size, here in SoCal, can be between $800 to $5,000 for a small to big booth. And with these booths, you're putting more of your content out there, more of your prints, albums, things like that to book your bride and groom or family friend when they're there. The problem with bridal shows are that they're limited to the people who are coming to that show and to the people willing to pay to come to that show. So even some of them are very cheap, $5, $10, $20. People don't always want to pay to go to the show because they don't know about the quality of the show. And you're limited, obviously, to the amount of people who go there, which is maybe at a good, awesome bridal show, 1,000. On a poor, bad one, maybe 100. So you're limited to those people. And then those people are almost always price shopping, because they don't know what they're looking for. If they knew the quality they wanted, they would have researched it on through Yelp or gone through websites, found IGs, messaged people that way. So they're coming into this unknown. When people come into this unknown, then they're probably price shopping. So if you're the cheapest person, if you're the Walmart of photography or videography, boom, go to bridal shows. That's for you. If you are not the Walmart or Target of bridal shows, you're not going to do well at a bridal show. It's going to be a waste of your time and money. Magazines like the Knot or bridal magazines, local, national, they will get more eyes on them. They can get thousands of people to view their magazine. But again, they're limited to subscriptions, to the amount of people who subscribe to these magazines. And I don't think it's more than a few thousand, which sounds great. Hey, I have 10,000, 5,000 people who subscribe to this magazine who are going to see my ad, and the ad only costs $80 a month, but you can get in front of 5,000 people by spending $80 on ads. So you have to think of it that way. Can you use that money for a better use, or is it actually worth it to go into a magazine? You can research the magazine to figure it out, see its demographics, see geographically where it's distributed, all that stuff. Number one way to market through ads is through social media. And you're thinking like, I've either done this and it works, I do believe it, I do understand it, or so ads on social media are garbage and they absolutely don't work. So let me give you a quick rundown on why ads can work. Ads do work. I've had ads work for me myself, and I have helped people who, when I first talk to them, I say, whether they're a planner, videographer, photographer, show me an ad that you run that you're saying doesn't work. And they almost always show me a Instagram or Facebook carousel video, and they've pressed boost on the photo or video, and that's it. They say like, we plan weddings, we'd love to plan your wedding, or let us shoot your engagement and wedding. Prices start at $3,000, and then that's their ad. They boosted it, for example. That's like a good one that I've seen. Those are going to fail miserably, because what is different? First of all, what's stopping someone from seeing that ad? Is it really an absolutely gorgeous wedding photo? Is that what's going to stop someone from scrolling? Cool. Let's say it is. Second, the copy, the writing that's underneath that. What does the first sentence say? We love to shoot weddings. Boo, boring. Everyone loves to shoot weddings. Take $100 off your engagement shoot. Whoopee. People don't care about $100. Might as well offer them free toilet paper. That might get them actually keep reading, because the point of it is for them to read the next line and the next line and the next line, so that you can give them your offer, or your offer can be in the beginning and you want them to continue reading to find out how to get to that offer. So with an ad, you need to stop the viewer in their tracks, have amazing copy so that they stop to read it, have a more amazing offer, and last but not least, CTA, call to action. So you stop someone with a beautiful picture or video, you have amazing copy that says, if we bet right now that I can't get 3 people to message me today for their wedding, I would bet you and I would win. How? I would make an ad right now that says, I'll pay you $1,000 to shoot your wedding. Who's going to say no to that? I'll pay you $1,000 to shoot your wedding. I'm going to get leads, 5, 10, 20 leads every 20 minutes, because people will be like, hey, pay me $1,000 so you can shoot my wedding. Sounds great to me. You have 5 stars. You seem like a legit business. 100%, come on in. So it depends what you're saying. It depends what your offer is. So if we put 50% off wedding photography, people are going to stop and see what's this all about. If that 50% is in the wedding photo, they're going to stop, read it, see the offer, and then reach out maybe to see what my starting price is. That 50% is off of that. If you say free engagement shoot, depends how good your work is for them to consider that. So it depends on a lot of these factors: your picture, your thumbnail, your copy, your offer, and your call to action. And if all those work, then ads will work. You have to spend a good amount, $5, $10 a day, to get in front of those potential brides and grooms or whoever you're targeting to see those ads. So these are 3 ways to get clients. I kind of went in on ads, but you should be able to figure out thoughts and prayers marketing doesn't work. You should be able to figure out referrals. I'll maybe make another video on how to get planners to want to send you referrals, or how to get family and friends to want to refer you, because if they're uncertain about your performance and they refer you and you don't do well, they're going to look bad to their friends or family. They're going to be like, oh God, why did I recommend them? I should have just kept my mouth shut. That's how a lot of people feel. Since they're unsure, they'd just rather keep their mouth shut. But there's a way around that as well to get people to want to refer you. I'll make another video on that. Anyways, these are 3 ways to get clients. You can start this tomorrow. You can start this tonight. Why are you being lazy? Start this tonight. And get your clients. Get the ideal client you want. At least start this up, because even if you fail, you can come back and tell me like, hey, I ran the ad with these, but it didn't work. Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't have a CTA. Or I've been doing bridal shows and now it makes sense why it doesn't work. Where can I do something that's more local? I can give you tips on that. So you come back with your questions. I'm Professor Wedding. I'm here to answer your questions. And that's all I'm here for. Help you get more clients, help you boost our wedding industry, have higher quality, get these people that are doing crappy jobs out of our industry so that people can go back to quality, make weddings great again by having great vendors again. This was the Wedding Professor. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. It's your homework. It's your homework. You have to do it. Please do it. Thank you.